What is going on, everybody? This is the Beverly Hills edition of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Before we get started, I just want to let y'all know that Scotty will not be here tonight because he's doing roast and review with Giving You the Real Tea and Josiah World TV. They'll be interviewing Latrice. Really B is not here because she is at the TS Madison show and we don't have Sakina tonight. So it's just us three, but that's cool because like I said, we're going to try to get in, get out so we all can go to Scotty's house and see what Latrice got to talk about. But enough about that. We have JB Says What and Bell Perspective. Y'all can unmute yourselves. Y'all don't want to be like me up here talking, can't nobody hear you.
I was talking and I didn't even realize. I was saying Really B is out there running the streets.
Oh, see, here we can see. Here we go.
I know I'm starting it with. That's my friend. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, friend. I'm kidding, friend.
So again, want to say to everyone, welcome. Like I said, this is the Beverly Hills edition. We're getting things, started. Like we don't have a regular intro and everything. We getting there. Okay. Y'all asked for this. We finna deliver. I can't wait to hear everybody's perspective. Cause hopefully we all don't agree on everything because that would be boring,
Yes, but, it would be.
We'll see. But before we get into the thick of it, really quickly, Sakina is dealing with some personal things, so she's not here tonight. But that's okay. We gonna hold it down without her. Yeah. But whether you like it or not, panel would not be a panel without some tweets of the week. So let's get into that right quick. Okay, so only got 4 because again, we ain't trying to be here all dang all night. So the first one is Kyle is going to get a dose of what she did to LVP, and I love that for her.
Yes,
I can see it. I can see it. But see, and it was so crazy how Kyle. Here's the thing: I keep telling you, I'm a Capricorn. I know Capricorn antics.
Oh, is it your birthday around this time? Your birthday?
My birthday was on the 23rd of December.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, 38. But I'm saying, I look, I know how us Capricorns can be, especially the unhealed ones. Yes, she lined LVP up, and then you even had Erica saying, she's a sniper from the side. No, that's really Kyle, if we gonna keep it a bug. So, yeah, she finna get it. What y'all got to say about that? Agree? Disagree?
I agree, because the way they did LVP season 9...
Hey, Callie.
It was terrible. And it was spearheaded. It was Kyle. And she just sat back and let Dorit do her thing, Teddy do her thing, and she was just sitting there just looking. And then I remember season 9 when what was his name? Ken said, "Goodbye, Kyle."
Y'all, I don't know. I didn't watch it that early. I can't say like most black people, but I'm the black girl who watched when Garcelle got on. So I don't know about. I know Lisa Vanderpump, but I don't know the ins and outs.
Well, see, I know a lot of people were very upset when LVP's brother sent himself to glory. And Kyle pretty much, said, like, well, people die every day, something along those lines. And I know everybody took that a certain way. And I'm like, if I ain't really messing with you like that, right. I'm not, like, what's going to come out of my mouth is not going to be pretty. But again, Kyle likes to play in the background. And it's just like, if you're going to be messy, just be messy. Like, just put it out there. If not, But yeah, Kyle gonna get hers back. Plus, I'm gonna say this: the way she did Queen Kim, you deserve everything you finna get. Everything.
I thought Kim was the villain. I thought Kim was the
Kim
villain.
is not the villain. It's actually Kyle that's the villain.
So you mean to tell me that have been a just a mountain of chaos and ain't nobody did anything to her. She just been causing all this chaos and confusion.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, it was it season 8 when Rena was it season 8 when Rena went and told Eden that Kim was near
death.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kyle didn't do shit.
Nothing.
She just let Rena run off with that the whole entire season. Get to the reunion, she still has nothing to say to Rena.
And then Rena got mad when she gave her back that
bunny
stuffed animal. Like, but even with Kim, though, Kim said this, and when I tell you, I know it stung when she said to her, Kathy is a real sister. Kathy would have stood up for me. I was just like, oh.
But that needed to be said, though.
It did. All right.
It's the truth.
All right, so let hold on, wait, Callie.
Someone said you stole my gun.
Oh, wait, no. I actually do have a Kim tweet. Y'all know I love me some Kim, but we because we're gonna get there. I don't know, like I said, I don't even know the order. So we got this one. Now, this is to see Garcelle goes in the scene with just them Black girl magic personified.
Right.
Yes.
And I even appreciate it, because I didn't go into this detail, but really B did, because I was just trying to get my review out, because I was trying to go to bed last night. But really be like mentioning how, us as Black people, we know how to show up for each other, because Bo was even said, everybody else brought me flowers, but you bought
me. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure you ate, know.
But not even just that, like, this woman just had surgery. Yes, she has houses and everything else, but if I know you just had surgery or something, I know you ain't trying to cook. Let me bring you.
Let me bring something to eat.
Right, like I'm gonna bring the drinks. We gonna have some food. We gonna
do no flowers.
Yes, right. Unlike Kyle, can I cuss on here? Can I cuss?
Go ahead. I don't care. Okay,
unlike Kyle bringing her fuck shit over to that damn lady. I said, ma'am, this lady is recovering from fibroid surgery. Do not bring your bullshit to her door. Oh my God. The tree. How y'all doing? It's some folks in here, Miss AKA.
No, what I will say, and I will say about the scene, we'll get to it, but I like the scene. It was just one thing in that particular scene that I just was like, fuck, why are we talking about this? And it was Dorit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you was going to say Garcelle ugly ass pants, but okay.
I wasn't even looking at her pants.
Don't polka dot pants. I'm saying, girl, now, please.
All right.
Please.
So, tweet number 3.
Okay.
Kyle's own receipts failed against her. She really wasn't prepared to go to war against Dorit this season. She has lost every round. My goodness. And again, horrible representation of a Capricorn, because it's like, how are you not prepared?
Get your girl.
Well, she thought she was prepared.
Get your girl.
When I sat there and she said, this is a text message I sent after the news broke, I was just like, Callaway. No.
Whacker.
When she read the text message, I was like, fuck.
Like, you are special kind of stupid.
I was just like cover, close the blinds. Like,
okay, just back up. What is it? A Homer Simpson? Just
like
damn bushes, bitch. Okay, back into the bushes, bitch. Because girl,
it wasn't even her reading the first part of it. It was the part in the middle where I was like, Kyle, did you read this before you decided to say, yeah, I'm just gonna read the text message to you guys? I was like, girl, you should have read it before. You maybe omitted some words.
You saw Sutton was like, oh, she pulling out the tape. You saw how hungry Sutton was acting, trying to read over and see. It's a mess. We about to get into it. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm excited.
All right, so we got one last one. Because when I saw this, I'm like, if I don't show this, I'm going to beat my own ass. So Kyle thinks she's untouchable. No, let's talk about
Period. Yes. All right, Julian.
Oh, yes. Somebody play a meme of a towel at the restaurant.
Belle, have you seen the I forget which season, but if you haven't seen it, you can just type it on YouTube. But when it was in Amsterdam, and she was like, "Oh, let's talk about the husband. Let's not talk about what you don't want to talk about." When she said that, it was Rena's first. Go on YouTube
It's season 5.
Like in Real Housewives, Beverly Hills, Amsterdam. It has the whole entire scene. You will see why I love Kim. Because when I tell you Kim, and what was so beautiful is Kim did not lose steam. She went bing, 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 bing.
She went from Eileen. How about you have a piece of bread? She told a beast. How dare you?
How dare you? Wait,
okay,
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I watched it, I'm like, the piece of bread comment. I didn't get it until I'm like, oh, eating disorder. Oh.
Eating disorder, yeah.
I was like,
okay. Y'all. This is season 5. You said,
yeah.
What season is this?
Yeah, she told Eileen Davidson, who is from Young and the Restless, and she told her because Eileen is good friends with Renna, and so Eileen was trying to jump in for Renna, and she said, "How about you have a piece of bread?"
Oh, bitch.
She said, "How about you have a piece of bread?" And they called her a beast, and she said, "Beast, how dare you?"
I gotta.
And so Renna is pissed off. Don't you ever go for my husband? And slammed a glass of wine.
Wait, see, you know what? And maybe next week or
you gotta have clips.
No, not clips, but at one point, I think we should just revisit just that scene and we all just talk about
because that scene is epic.
Okay, I gotta watch it. Let me. I'm putting it on my list.
Don't you ever go for my husband?
Okay.
All right.
I got it. I got it on my list. I gotta watch it.
That watch Kyle at the restaurant and go nowhere. Kyle ran out that restaurant and went nowhere.
Okay. So we pick up where we left off, and that is with Kyle and Dorit going at it. Mm-hmm. The girls pretty much try to calm them down, primarily Dorit. Before I get into the Garcelle of it all, what do y'all have to say about it? So pretty much from last episode ending until the beginning of this episode, Kyle and Dorit going at it. What is y'all take on it? Because my take is simply this. If like I'm one of those where I'm cool with people that ain't getting along, don't like each other, but I make it my thing to let everybody involved know that we can talk and I'm not going to carry nothing left or right. If you want to sit here and vent and tell me sequences of events, that's fine. Once we get into that realm of now we talking shit, we trash and disparage somebody is when I got to cut that shit short. Because again, I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you. And again, and if I know what each one is telling me, I'll try to nudge everybody in such a way where we can come back together. But I'm not finna sit here and destroy that bond. And again, if I was caught, not in this instance, because she don't do it.
Trash. Yeah.
But I would have been like, you know what, if you don't trust me, here's my phone. I would offer that, like, I want because I don't want you to think that there's anything inappropriate. But if you coming at me like, oh, I don't trust you, I will be like, oh, I'll show you my phone. And once you read everything you need to read, this friendship is null and void because how dare you feel that? But again, that's if I ain't on no fuck shit. So
exactly.
But how did y'all feel about that? Because I mean, Dorit almost went across that table.
She did.
JB, go ahead. Because I feel like I talk so much. Go ahead.
So here's my thing, because I have two friends at one point, they did not like it. They actually lived together and they fell out with each other and they couldn't stand each other for a very long time. And my friendship was with both of them. I'm like, I'm friends with you. I'm friends with you. We don't have to, I'm not going to talk about this one to the other. My thing is, I don't talk about my friends. I don't let them talk negatively about each other. So keep it away from me.
Right.
Don't bring me in it, because then I don't want nobody to come back and say, well, I told Jay, but JB said this about you and he said that and that. I'm like, no, I didn't say that. So I keep it neutral. I'm friends with you. I don't talk about you with this person. I don't talk about you with that one. But I'm also with you, yeah. Like, if you come at me on some accusatory shit, I'm like, oh, you want to see what I've actually said? So here's my phone. Read the text message. I ain't said shit about you, but since you don't trust me, that's where this friendship ends. Because if you don't trust me enough as your friend to say, oh, I believe that you didn't say nothing negative about me towards them, then we can keep it at that. I get where Dorit is coming from in the fact that she is going through a separation, but if I ain't like what Kyle was trying to say was just memes and text, which we know it ain't that. If it was just that, I'm like I just said, you can see my phone. I ain't said shit about you. But if you think that low of me that I would do something like that with your soon to be ex-husband, then we good. We ain't gotta communicate. We ain't gotta kick. We ain't gotta do shit with each other, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel two ways. Okay, so and this is kind of so with Kyle, I feel like she can do whatever she want to do to people, however she want to do it. But if you do it to her, then it's World War III, World War IV, whatever, right? Because she sat up at Bowles' house and was like, I don't want her talking to my husband. I said, why in the hell we having this go around? If you're already saying that you don't want Dorit in any context talking to your husband. So that's one. Two, going back to like having friends that, you know, are beefing or whatever. I'm with y'all. Like I'm friends with you. I'm friends with you. I'm not gonna participate in the talk, you know, cash talking or whatever. But I am gonna hold you accountable, right? So if I feel like the left is right, when I'm talking to the right, I'm gonna be like, the left is right. Okay, I'm telling you what it is. Now we still friends, and I'm not talking cash money about you, but I'm gonna hold whoever's wrong accountable. What I don't feel like are the ladies are doing that. I feel like Erica specifically is saying one thing in front of Kyle face, and you can watch the season. What is it? The after show. Kyle is sitting there and talking whatever, and Erica ain't saying a damn thing. Okay, but then in the show during the season, you seeing Erica. She was the one putting a little birdie in Dorit's ear about the whole situation with PK, and I'm like, nah, Erica Jane. Now, if you're supposed to be the neutral, if you're supposed to be Switzerland, what the hell you doing? And if you are going to like go between the two of them, hold both of them accountable. And I don't feel like she's doing that. Okay, I'm done. That's the
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
yeah.
So I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna say something from my review that I did last night. Right. So.
Okay.
Thank you, Callie, for the super chat again. Y'all don't have to, but again, I appreciate it. Thank you. But it says no such thing as a private convo with your friend's husband. Cal was getting back at Dorit and getting dirt from PK. Now, there's a strong possibility of that, right? Now, I know that, like I said, when I was in the military, friend, and, you know, by virtue of us having a friendship, I got to know his wife and his family, right? Ended up creating a friendship, but a mild friendship with his wife, right? But now this is one of those where I'm always going to be loyal to him by virtue, because again, we both in the military, we both going through the trenches, and they've had they knockdown drag outs where I've been privy to it, where I hear both sides. I'm not going back to my friend like, man, your wife that told me da-da-da-da. Oh, but your husband that told me no, but it's okay. I see y'all both trying to reconcile. Let me try to bring y'all back together. Now, me and his wife, yes, we have a relationship independent of him. In this particular instance, I'm closer to him than I am to her. And it's just no question, which means that if they're still married, but if there was ever, you know, the marriage dissolving, I'm with my boy. But in this instance, yes, Kyle and Dorit met on this show, friends, or co-workers turn into friends, and then y'all couples, and y'all getting to know each other's respective partners, this, that, and the third. I think it's just a little bit differently because, now they have their own independent relationships. They're vacationing. Families are intertwined and whatnot. I don't think it's that easy. But I'm not going to lie. Cal is a whole ass fucking Capricorn. We are very egocentric, maniacal. They call us the Batman of the Zodiac for a reason, because we will sit here and we will get. Look, I'm just saying, we know where the bodies are buried. Where
I'm glad you know yourself. I appreciate the self-awareness. Go ahead.
Here's the I'm fully like even with my family, they know my mouth is crazy. And I say, like, if y'all know my mouth is reckless, why y'all fuck with me? Because I know y'all, and it's one of those where again, sudden weaponize. I will weaponize your pain against you, have you either in the corner, sucking on your thumb, crying, or you gonna swing on me? I know
Lord.
that about me. That's why
Right.
I'm saying, like, how you not slick. So do I
She
believe I was trying to get information from PK? I do, but it's just be forthcoming about that. But
Right.
Mhm.
She ain't
but I
never ever.
know that they do have a legit friendship that is solid. My thing is you lying and say, because even when she was like, well, we just we just send me, like, the way instead of just her saying like we just send memes and that's it. The fact that she had to think about it, I knew right then, you lying.
I did
Lying.
too.
Stuttering.
I
Lying.
did too. It was the fact that she couldn't even squeeze it out.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
But it's okay. So enough of that cow. Now,
Yeah.
Garcelle. Love Garcelle. She ghost produces. She does a decent job for the most part.
Mhm.
Now, she asked a poignant question. Did you know they were texting? Now, before we get there, Garcelle, come here.
Okay, come on into the office, girl.
Because
Come in here.
look, here's the thing. If y'all watch me, y'all know for the most part, I'm very objective.
Mhm. Okay.
Even if I like you, I'm gonna say what it is. Your slip is showing because you know that you really don't have a storyline, so you have to ghost produce. Cool, because when she brought it to Sunlight, Kyle and PK text each other.
Yep.
What you wanted is you wanted Sutton.
Yes.
Back, so your hands
Yes.
are dirty. You not slick. And when
Yes.
Sutton's like, she already knows the wind was out of your sail because you couldn't do nothing. So
Right.
now asking the question, well, did you already know?
Right.
And saying, no, I didn't already know. I just asked the question. Ooh, because I believe production probably told her to ask that question. But Garcia, well, you lost me, baby.
Girl.
Is when you asked her, well, how are you doing?
Girl.
And it's like, what?
Okay, girl. The poor K, girl, huh? You don't even like this girl. Why are you even what?
And Dorit questioned Garcelle's genuineness. Dorit and Erica leave. Bose sits there, does her best to defend Dorit to the girls. Dorit leaves, end of the scene. But anything else you got to say before we just move this truck along?
Now, I will say, yes, we can whack Garcelle, but she did ask last week's episode, like, how was Dorit doing? And Dorit, I don't think she didn't really answer it because she then went beeline right for Kyle. Now, do we believe Garcelle cares? No. She did ask her. She asked her more than one. That was the second time. When she said to her, "Do you really care?" I was saying, "Well, no, I really don't care. I'm just asking just to move the shit along." Because I would have been like,
now, but there is a way Garcelle could have asked that where it could have came off as genuine, and it could have been like, well, how are you doing with this? Because I know with my situation when this happened with me and my ex, so like you experiencing that, like it's a way it could have been where is I really don't care, but let me use my situation to get some information from you.
Right.
We don't get that. And again, I got it. Garcelle don't fuck with her, but and I feel bad because I just feel bad because they giving Garcelle the blues on social media.
They are, but they was already gonna do. They was gonna find any excuse. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm whacking Garcelle too for these. It's just tacky how she doing this. But people are giving Garcelle the blues for other reasons. You know how Beverly Hills is. She can't say nothing without them, whacking her.
Okay. So let's move on to the next scene. So we have Kyle and Sutton, little country club thing at Sutton's home. Now Garcelle does end up showing up, but it starts with those two. Kyle says she hasn't lost it like that since it was her and Camille in New York. And I can kind of see it because, again, we don't really see the veins in the forehead, and we saw them somewhat protruding. Okay, cool. Garcelle joins. Kyle lets us know her first phone call of the day was to her husband. And
y'all believe that?
That's who you call first?
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
And Kyle says that she found out PK was having a hard time, got this through Mauricio. And then she revealed to Mauricio that she can no longer be friends with PK. Now, right quick, Kyle, the week never said y'all can't be friends.
Exactly.
But okay, I'm gonna let y'all go.
JB, you wanna? I was thinking.
I'll go. So the thing is with Kyle, I don't believe that Mauricio was the first person she called. I still think she is communicating with that butch lesbian, Morgan. I still think she communicating with her. That's part of the first text. If it wasn't her daughters, it's that butch lesbian. That's it. Now, for her to sit there and say she can't be friends with PK, it's like, girl, nobody said you can't be friends with the man. Dorit just is telling you, I got 2 kids with this man. This man ain't talking to me, but here he is talking to you. How'd that look to you? Like, you would be pissed if it was Mo doing the shit. You already pissed because, which you ain't pissed enough for me, that Mo put another woman's picture in your office.
Baby, who say that?
But really quickly, and I forgot to mention this. If Kyle really, if she could have saved herself if they were having conversations. Follow me here, y'all. Cal, Cal, this is when y'all need to consult with me. I can help you. If Cal was having conversations with PK about their sobriety journeys, and in the midst of the sobriety journey, it now comes out that the divorce had happened, and her saying, what we've talked about, I will not talk about, in that vein, but allowing Dorit to see that outside of memes, I'm encouraging him on his journey because I'm going through it. I'm just saying, like, I don't see it not clicking. Just saying.
That's bullshit. It's not. That's not what it is. I honestly, I think. Oh, go ahead. No. You gonna say? I don't think she talked to Mauricio either. I think she's just using that to, like, because I think she went and called PK and told PK this is what's going on and da 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 da. And instead of saying I talked to PK and this is what he said, she's hiding it. I feel like she's using the guise of Mauricio. That's my personal opinion. I'm so sick of Kyle. Anyway, okay, that was my thought. That's all I had to say about that.
All right, so what I was going to say is, because this was funny to me. So Garcelle, what the hell? Says that she would have been upset as well, you know, at the whole entire situation. You know, because it's just like, you know, we've all kind of been there, you know, like not necessarily with the infidelity, and she's speaking on Dorit, because to our knowledge, there's no infidelity there, which I call BS, because if y'all have an argument and he flying over to Europe and he gone for weeks on end and come back, ain't my business. Right. And then see Sutton, I love Sutton because here's the thing, both Sutton and Garcelle say what we thinking. Yes. And here's one thing before I say it. Me personally, when it comes to my life, I like to envision, you know, a building, right? I'm just 7th floor being the penthouse. Let's say, for instance, if me and Scotty, we like this, and we having a penthouse conversation, and then let's just say JB walks up, right? But he only 4th floor access. I'm finna drop the conversation down to 4th floor. If Elle only has lobby access and she walks up, I'm dropping this conversation down to lobby. If a random person walk up who ain't even allowed on the premises and across the street, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like with Kyle, she's had conversations with Sutton that she ain't had with Garcelle. So when Sutton is like, pretty much is like questioning the whole infidelity thing, and Kyle looked up, it was the look of, why you telling my business?
Why is my business out there? Bitch, I thought I said this to you. I promise you, Kyle was like, who you talking about? What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Who, me? Who? I said, oh, girl.
So I think that is, and Kyle quickly pivot that thing to, there's no infidelity. And
Instagram.
To Kyle's defense, she hasn't said it on camera. Definitively. Let's see. Was there anything else from there? So that's it with that. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
With Kyle, it's like I get what you're saying, but with Kyle, it's like I know I've been watching since season 1. There have been rumors about Mauricio cheating since season.
Yes. Oh yeah.
What was it? Season 9? I think that's when those rumors first came up.
Been a while.
Because it was when they were in Mexico. Because that was the season. That was the season of Vanderpump. They were all hiding things in their lives. Erica was hiding stuff. Tom was already going through shit with these victims already. In season 9, they weren't talking about it. Dorit and PK were getting sued in season 9 when that woman went to Mexico to serve Dorit, and the production scrapped that from the scenes. That woman served her. Mauricio had issues, and they were already saying in season 9, actually, I think it was season 8, probably towards the end of season 8, going into season 9, they were saying Mauricio was already cheating at that point, but Kyle never wanted to speak on it. They always deflect and put it on somebody else. Season 9 was Vanderpump. Season 10 was Denise and the lesbian stuff. Then we got to Eric. So Colin never spoke on it because she never had the opportunity. She never had to, because they could always use somebody else as a scapegoat to escape from their own bullshit. As much as I like how the way that the Fox Force 5, Fab Force, whatever the hell it was, the way that those women used to use other people's storylines to deflect.
I hear you, but see, this is why we need somebody like Kim Richards. You need somebody strong enough to where, because here's the thing, I've had it happen where I'm going back and forth with somebody else, and then you have the flying monkeys trying to jump in and save that person because they ain't got the words, the vocabulary, the bandwidth to go back and forth with me. And I'm gonna do one of two things. I'm ignore they ass and keep on saying what I gotta say, or it's gonna be you know what? Let me pop this clip out with that person name on. Let me grab the clip with your name, and I'm literally boom, 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 boom. And once everybody else can shut the fuck up, now back to you.
That's what Kim was gonna do to you.
But again, you got to watch that Amsterdam scene, because when I tell you, people kept jumping in, and Kim was just like, "Hold up, let me get you right quick. Oh, you have something? Wait, let me get flawless." And if that's the case, where is if somebody coming at me and it's just like, "Oh, okay, Macau, what Mauricio down over here at Saks, buying this girl over here, Well, you can't. Ain't nobody talking. Be like." Wait, Erica, what you saying? you see this article right here? Didn't it just say Tom scammed somebody? Like, line them up. But anyway,
right? Yeah.
Somebody put it in the comments. It is season 4, because as much as I can't stand that trash box, Brandy Glanville. As much as I can't stand that trashy heifer, she did mention in season 4. I do remember it.
All right. So I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to let y'all talk about it if you want to.
Okay.
Erica Dorit and Martin Furniture Shopping.
Oh, child.
Exactly. So now we get to the Bose of it all.
Okay.
So Bose is having fibroid surgery. She says one of them was the size of a grapefruit. I was like, ooh. Oh.
I did too.
Keely is there to help. Now, this is the part where I had to go out of feeling sorry for Bose to be like, what the hell you just say? Because she said she's 47, wants to carry it. That ain't my business. That ain't my business.
Get it.
She said Keely is 48. 1 to 3.
Yes.
And when this man says that he wants to carry his lineage, his genes, I was just like, oh, wait. I was in the moment, and now is so you want to use her just to reproduce?
Period. Period.
Like, wait the fuck! Period. Like, I tell you, because like, and then I'm like, so hold on. I'm not finna judge nobody on their age, because again, I'm 38. I would love to have kids as the years go on, because I wanted 4. As the years go on, I'm down to 2. Possibly 1 right now. But the fact that you with Bose, I know she's in the 6 figures in terms of net. It's no, bro. You want to be attached to her, and
yes,
I see you.
I see him. Yes.
Once
he said pass on his lineage.
Yes.
Like, you said
okay. I see you. Yep. Yep. Even when they were on the beach, I didn't catch this. My good girlfriend called it. She was like, "Cheers to business endeavors," or some foolishness that he said when they was on the beach, and I was like, "Wait a minute, you in San Bernardino or wherever the hell your ass is at? Y'all not even in the same city. You not talking about exclusivity. I don't even know if y'all are exclusive, but you trying to get in the business with her, and you want her to have a baby from you? Oh, I see what you on. Okay, I'm good. I got distracted from the big fineness of them, but I got my eye on the prize. Okay, you won't get me, nigga. You won't get me.
Well, look, y'all know I've been giving Greg the business on Potomac.
Oh yeah.
So, and again, like when Keely, I'm just like, I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
But once he said that, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah, no, he
No.
Bose, don't do it, girl.
It was the fact that she said he's 48, never been married, and no kids. I was like, that's interesting.
But one thing that did get me with Bose is if y'all listen to Bose, you can tell she's been in corporate America, how she talks to everybody.
Yes.
But Bose, I feel a way that you're saying that if you can't give him this child, what that means for y'all's relationship.
Yes.
You mean to tell me that y'all ain't had this conversation on date 1, 2, 3,
right.
4, 5?
Right.
Because again, this is giving me very Tammy Roman with her boy. Now, mind you, they're at that point where it's okay, but that whole thing of if I can't give you this baby, and do you really want to put yourself through that to where you're having? I'm not wishing miscarriage on nobody, but I'm just saying you want to put yourself through that,
through this, right? Right.
Okay, but anyway,
it just feels like her womb is up for sale. Like, does that make sense? What I'm saying, like it's up for auction or up for just, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. I don't think she should do it.
I don't either. Now I will say she did say something pretty cryptic on social media a week or two ago, where she was
I saw that. Yeah.
It was where something has been in her life for like a year, and now she's about to go away from it or something like that. People are assuming she's talking about the show, but she didn't film this. It hadn't been a full year since they filmed this season, so I think it's this relationship that she was talking about.
Okay,
that's my person. That's what I think.
Okay, well, I'm hoping so, because girl,
and also, let's lift her up in prayer, because her house did burn last week.
Oh yes. Okay.
And I think Sutton's house burned too.
Oh no. Okay.
I think I saw somebody posting on social media that Sutton's house caught on fire.
I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to everybody who's been affected by the fires.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's getting a little heavy. So 4 hours later, she's back home.
Yeah.
5 hours later.
Oh my God.
House stopped by.
Lock the door. Don't let that bitch in. Don't let that bitch in. Leave the door closed.
She wants to make an effort with Bose. And one thing that I hated about this episode is, why did it take Bose having to go through surgery for 2 women to all of a sudden want to try to make an effort to get to know this woman? I'm just saying, I feel a way about that, but okay, I'm gonna let it alone.
Really? Why? Well, why? Because I'm interested.
The reason I feel a way is, okay, Bose is the newest addition to this show. If you really want to get to know her, is way, again, like when it comes to shows like this, it's easy to film a scene. All you gotta do is hit the producers. Now, they may not show it, or they may show it in the flat, because we do get that a lot on this show, where we see a lot of stuff in flashbacks. You could have been like, hey, you dope, I want to get to know you. Like, hey, let's do this. Or with Cal, you know what? I know you have a daughter. I have several daughters. Like, how about, we have a spa day with our kids, or let's do makeovers. Like, let me get to know you. So I'm saying, like, you can try to get to know her, but why is it that when this woman has to go under to have this surgery, now because Dorit may not be there, now you want to use this as an opportunity, sympathy, to let me get to know you better.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Look, I told y'all I'm very jaded in how I see shit.
No, I honestly, I feel like I agree with you. I think they just came over there just to try to plead their case because they
For
think
sure, Kyle.
Rose is really that girl, and so they know she, leads with sense and sensibility, and so they're really trying to just plead their case. But it's
I know for a fact Kyle was trying to plead her case because when she mentioned that she thinks they're Dorit now, which I have said this about Bose. I do like her, but I am wondering, is she sipping the Dorit tea a little bit?
You think so?
Just a little, because the stuff with Sutton, it don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yes, Sutton was weaponizing what Dorita's going through, but I think Bowles could have just said, "Yo, Sutton, you doing a little bit more. You doing a little bit more too much, mama." Because then in her interviews, how she's talking about Sutton, it's like, have you sipped? Just my person. What I think is like, have you sipped a little bit of the tea? Because you can, and which we know from Portia that this stuff is not 100% real, that they are not real friends.
Yeah.
But, quote unquote, this is the girl that brought you into the group. So that's just
okay. Oh yeah. I don't think. Okay.
I don't know, like,
yeah.
But hey, I'll say this. I mean, kind of get in where you fit in, and look again. We not finna act like Bose is not a corporate woman.
Yeah.
Coming in, you talk to Dorit, and she downloads you on all the tragedy in her life.
Yeah.
Comments this would dictate, oh, this season about to be about you.
Yeah.
Let me click
you. Okay, I can see that. I could. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And she's very smart. She's very astute.
And again, she told us she's been in marketing for a nice chunk of her life.
Yes. Yeah. So she know. Okay, you're right. Okay, I see. What you're talking about. Okay,
I'm not going to go into specifics. I'm going to just say, Kyle brought up Dorit and a stale receipt of her, hugging and kissing the back of Mauricio's back. I'm gonna let y'all talk because y'all got it.
I got nothing.
I ain't defending Kyle, but that picture of, I still laugh when I see that picture of Mauricio, Dorit, and PK, and Dorit just rubbing Mauricio's back, and then she kissed him on the back. I still laugh when I see this. I'm like, that was what you chose to do,
right?
I mean, I get that your house was broken into, but
I'm just saying, Kyle, just like your receipts are not receipting. And the fact that you went so far as to say that Dorit hadn't shared anything personal,
that was a whole lie.
Here's the thing, even if it wasn't on camera, you are not going to get me to believe that y'all have been this close for this many years. Y'all families have been intertwined. You'd have been over to her house for Shabbat dinner and whatnot. Y'all have been on vacation. And you mean to tell me she ain't even gave you a little inkling that there's a problem? Now, on the reverse side of it, I believe Kyle hasn't
ain't said a damn thing, right? Because Dorit been talking so damn much that she ain't been able to. But Kyle wasn't gonna give her anything anyway. But
and that's what I was just about to say. We know Dorit is like a running faucet. That mouth just keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, look how she met Bose, which they probably met before the scene filmed.
Okay.
But when she met her in that first scene, I mean, she's just running off at the mouth about her marriage, and you don't really know this lady like that.
Right.
You mean to tell me, Kyle, y'all done been on trips together. Y'all done so much stuff together. Y'all done been trips off season with each other.
Right. Yep.
Not talking about on this show. Y'all been on trips off season. You, Mo, PK, and Dorit. So you mean to tell me she ain't said nothing?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Nah, not one bit. Not one bit.
All right, so now we get a scene that was funny. I know I've seen tweets and whatnot. People are somewhat divided on this scene.
Okay.
But again, I'm just finna just get to the getting to. Erica feels away because she ain't getting no pizza party, but you was nasty as hell. You said to Sutton, I'm coming for you. Or what? Or what? You was nasty. Of course ain't nobody giving you a dang on pizza party.
Nasty.
But she's shocked, air quote, because she thought it was gonna be just her and Kyle, but it was her, Kyle, Sutton, and Garcelle.
Mm-hmm.
They take her out, blindfold her. I kid you not. I'm sitting here watching TV like I bet you it was Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, I said the same thing.
And it was Chuck E. Cheese. They go in, it's a good time, and I get a lot of people got mad because I even said in my review like, me being me, I'm a big kid. I really am. So had somebody taken me to Chuck E. Cheese, I would have been in that motherfucker showing my whole ass. Okay. I would have been jumping in the pool, like the ball pool, like that. They would be like, yeah, that's for the kids. I'm a big kid now. I would have been. So I appreciate it, but I will say for what it's worth, yeah, they could have went to Dave and Buster's. And here's the thing: since the women got beef like that, shit, do dodgeball,
right?
Do laces tag.
Now it would have probably turned into a whole fight if they did some dodgeball.
But
take her ass to the zoo.
But if they just did this for Erica, that's cool. But I feel like we can repurpose this, do Dave and Buster's with the entire group.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was nice to see them having fun, but you could see on Erica's face that it was just like, y'all asses brought me here. She had to catch herself like, okay, no, let me be in the moment. I saw it.
I did too. I saw that too. But Erica Jane, that's what she deserved. She deserved damn Chuck E. Cheese. Nasty as her ass was all them damn seasons. You better be glad they took you somewhere. Okay.
But look, Smoking Out the Window was playing in my head because it was badass kids running around my whole crib like that. But I'm pretty sure Erica in her mouth when the black hole came off like this bitch.
I know.
Yeah.
She did, and then she was like, "Oh, this is cute." I saw that. She had to flip it right quick. Erica not sleep.
All right, so let me see. Sutton commends Erica on pulling herself up. Erica doesn't want to be married again, no legal contract. And I'm like, yeah, it's that legal contract. But see, Erica, you just mad because he didn't expire before all this ish came out.
Right.
That's why you're mad.
Right.
That's why you're mad.
Right.
Kyle and Sutton talk about, pretty much being strong women, more or less for their girls, good representations. Kyle says, there's still communication with her and Mauricio. He enjoys the bachelor life. And this is when Garcelle decided to say what everybody was saying. And she was like,
just be a lesbian.
Be who you want to be. If you want to be a lesbian, then just be one.
Be one.
And I was just like, wait a minute.
Now wait a damn minute. But she right though. But she fucking right.
Yes.
When I tell you Kyle's whole face cracked, just like, I know you did not just say this with these cameras.
Yes. But that's good. Because I feel like she's still fooling with Morgan.
And before I pass it off to y'all, so Erica brings up her convo with Dorit and says that she just wants to see the text. Kyle shows them and says she will never bring this up again. Kyle reads the text and she pretty much said after the news broke, she sent this man a paragraph, and in the body of that paragraph, it says, I will never pretty much bring up what we've talked about. And Kyle says she doesn't really want to repair things. I'm gonna let you.
Jake, go ahead, JB.
So, Erica, going back to Erica real quick. She didn't deserve a damn thing after the way she's treated these ladies over the last 3 years it's been, right? Since we found out about this. Well, since it came to the show. It was already out there before it came to the show. She was nasty to Sutton, or what? What are you gonna do, little Miss motherfucking small town? The way she came at Crystal about the earrings, season 12, and Crystal should have Crystal was better than me because I would have went toe to toe with that heifer when she was coming at me about them damn earrings. So Erica don't deserve nothing the way it's like her therapist said. You were nasty to these women,
right?
Why would they give you anything? You were nasty. The only person you were not nasty to was Renna, because Renna was right there beside you, facilitating the bullshit. And then also when it comes to Erica, is she even divorced from Tom? Because I was looking and I still ain't saw nothing saying that her and Tom are divorced at this point. So I haven't
heard either.
I don't believe she's divorced from Tom. I think that she's still married to Tom.
She is.
So she can go ahead with that. So she can't get married again because she's still married. She just got that benefactor that's helping her pay for this house. That's all it is. And then with Kyle, yeah, go ahead, girl. Come out the closet. We see the door is see-through at this point, girlfriend. It's see-through. We can see.
Ain't no door. Ain't no door.
We see
it's some little beads from the 80s that hang from the y'all. You know the beads. They just walk in. She's gay.
We got to be real careful with that because.
Oh right.
No. Only because we gonna end up getting Real Housewives of Potomac with the lesbonics.
Oh my God.
It's like we gotta be careful with what we ask.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
But then her reading that text message, that's like, it's like you said earlier. If she had said, if it's a conversation of you and PK talking about sobriety, then you should have put that in there, or at least says, I ain't gonna have, me and you, or you could say it to the ladies, like, yeah, me and PK have had conversations, but it's just about, the fact that he's not drinking, I'm not drinking. So the conversations that we've had about that, I'm gonna respect him and not bring that up. But girl, the way, you sit up here mad at Dorit, talking about which in a sense, it is kind of implying something, but it's the way that Kyle is taking it that it's implicating that there's something more illicit to the text messages. Is how I think it's more so Kyle's thinking process. But if you, the way that Dorit was talking, yeah, you can see it that way, but that's not what she's saying. It's just like I said earlier. She's just saying to you, my husband, the father of my two kids, ain't talking to me, but he's talking to you.
Right.
This man went over to London with Boy George while my house is getting robbed.
I'm sorry. Wait, pardon. I'm sorry. Which season did this happen? Where he was running around with Boy George?
No. When he first came on, he let it be known that he is friends with Boy George.
Yeah.
Like that was a big part of them coming on to the show and even having Boy George.
They've had Boy George on here plenty of times.
Okay, now I see why Chuck was saying what Chuck was saying in these comments. Okay. God, okay, Chuck, I feel you, Chuck.
They've been friends with Boy George for he's been on this season on quite a few seasons with them. He stayed with them at one point.
Yeah,
like when he would come into the States, he would stay with them.
But okay.
But he was in London when your house got broken. When the robbers came to your house, which I still, and that's like what you said about Garcelle. Garcelle says what we are thinking. Because she called that out last season at the reunion that we don't believe that. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't believe that robbery. I don't know no robber that's gonna say, "Oh, hey, let me leave your phone out there for you so you can go find it, so you can call the police."
Exactly.
Yeah. Sorry, JB. I didn't. That Boy George thing. I was like, now. That's okay.
So. Right quick, so again, before we wrap this up, because we got one last scene again, Belle, I need you to do your homework.
I do.
Find that scene,
yes,
and watch it, because I feel like we're going to bring it up, or we're probably going to have what we might have to do is once the season is over and we've done the reunion, is just have one last panel episode where we all just sit here and commemorate that scene. And you know what? And if need be, I'll host it and I'll have clips up here because it ain't gonna get monetized because Bravo ain't having it. We can do it that way. But last thing,
I'll do my homework.
Bose and Garcelle. Now, Garcelle brought Jamaican food because she couldn't find no Haitian food. Yeah. Again, I here for it. We find out that Bose had 10 fibroids removed. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Garcelle feels that with Dorit, that it's 2 steps forward, 3 back. Right quick, Garcelle, this probably would have been the best time for you to say to her, I'm not trying to sway you, no way, but let me tell you how Dorit and I got here.
Exactly.
Woman to woman.
Right, woman, exactly.
Black woman
to black woman, exactly.
Now, Bose has said that she wanted to be a bridge for Dorit, because to find out upon first meeting her that not only is your marriage going to shit, but you and your best friend literally in my face is sitting here arguing with each other like she needed a support system. Again, Bose, I ain't stupid. I see the play, baby. I see what you
I see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You got a point. You got a good point there.
And then Garcelle brings up, oh, Cal read the text. And she said, I don't remember everything, but it was something along the lines of, and with this, Garcelle, if you're going to bring the bone, it needs to be a good bone.
Exactly.
But Bose got to ask when she told her, you need to tell her. Because again, Garcelle was trying to get somebody else to get that motherfucking bone. And Bose her just like, baby, I ain't new to this.
Okay. Right. But wait, okay, so let me ask you. I think that Bose should be the one to tell Dorit, since she's the one that's got the most, the closest relationships to her. Because if Garcelle go, then it's gonna look even more messier.
No, you right. I don't think it was necessarily her saying per se, go tell Dorit.
Okay.
It's the whole thing of, you're telling me because you want me to tell Dorit. And if y'all been watching, every time Dorit got into it with Cal, what Erica said, what Erica felt, what Erica. So then what's going to happen is when Dorit brings it up, well, Bose told me. Well, who the fuck told Bose? So I don't think it's her wanting her to tell Dorit. It's you need to be the one to bring it up.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, Lord. However, we know it's gonna get the Dorit. So
and next week look like it's finna be, and Kyle finna be a whole ass Karen.
Child, I do not like how she just is able to cut up like she do and then run off crying. I said, no, y'all need to block the door. No, heifer, you gonna sit here and you gonna answer all these goddamn questions. Since you got time to sit up and text my husband. Okay, you got conversations for him. You got conversations for me too. I'm sick of her, child. I would have followed right behind her. Seriously, it's out of control. Sorry, I'm venting. Go ahead.
So I mean, this is the end. Before we go around and just let everybody know what we have going on, I want both of you. We'll start with JB. So we just did the episode between this episode and last week. Is it anything that you just want to get off your chest and just say right here, right now?
So I want to say one thing when it comes to Garcelle and Bose, right? I think we all collectively like both of them, right? Yeah. But I think Garcelle is tiptoeing with Bose because of solid 8.5 last season. Oh. Because of the way that heifer came into last season, and she was up again, cool with Dorit, and had she played into the some of the micro, because remember at the reunion when she said, "Oh well, you didn't defend me, Garcelle," when Sutton was screaming at me. So I think that people, it's so interesting on social media. People want Garcelle to go back and forth with Bose for some odd reason. I don't. Yeah, they want them to just attack each other. I'm like, I don't get that shit. Yeah. Y'all got it last season with 8.5 and her Republican husband. So why do we need it again? I don't get it.
So I feel like Bose is, well, I don't know, because again, all skin folk ain't kin folk, but I feel like she's a little bit, because of her corporate America experience, she understands how backstabbing, especially from one black woman to another, is. I don't know. Let me not speak, because child, she might embarrass me next week. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, but that is a real thing though. Like even like to kind of piggyback on that, just personal experience, being in the military and being in aviation, like people that look like us, like when I say in aviation, you don't see that many people of color. You don't. So when it's only but so many, sometimes it is that whole, we got to sit here and compete against each other rather than being there and celebrating each other. And I'm just saying aviation because there are certain MOSs where it ain't that many of us. So it's, you're fighting for that. And sometimes I need to pull somebody else down so I can put myself higher. So I get what you're saying, not saying that they're doing it, but that does happen a lot where it has to be in the back of your mind where is this person trying to come for my spot? Is this person being genuine? Like, how am I going to play this? But at the same exact time, I think Bose is smart enough to know not to align herself so much with one of the other women, because as quickly as they're holding you in high regard, when the time comes and they need to shed weight and throw you off to the side, it don't happen, you know?
Yeah. I agree. I feel like that's what we're gonna see. We're seeing Bose just navigate. I think she's gonna do well because she's been from cutthroat environments, but we'll see. What are my final thoughts? I'm trying to think of anything. I'm tired of Kyle. I want somebody to get in Kyle's ass. Like, and I mean get in her ass. And Dorit, I've been holding it down. She really has. So I'm not mad at it. But when I tell you I want somebody to get in Kyle's ass, I mean every episode. That's really what I want to see. Every episode get in her ass.
That will be a blood.
Go for blood. I mean, as much chaos and confusion as that lady started. She'll start, she lie about her life. She, cry and whine, deflect, exaggerate. She do all kinds of stuff. Drag her. Okay, commits to dragging. That's all I can say.
There are two people in Beverly Hills history who have dragged Kyle. One is Brandy Glanville. Second one, she only got one season. Carlton Gebbia from season 4, the Wicca.
Oh, yes.
Girl, that woman couldn't stand Kyle.
But we came front and say that her sisters ain't tugged on her wig right. Because even I don't think it was last year, but season before, where Kathy had Kyle so disheveled sitting on the couch.
Was that the reunion when Dorit had mentioned?
Yep.
Was basically okay. I see. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Child.
Well, what I'm going to say is it's not really with the last 2 episodes, but I'm loving this energy that we have. And here's the thing, y'all. When it comes to ensemble panels and whatnot, the beautiful thing is we all see things from our different vantage points. Like me, like I said, again, with certain experience that I have, I see certain things, but also dealing with people. I have a lot of manipulators in my present day life where I see certain things. And again, me being a Capricorn and me trying to be a high vibrating one.
Y'all Capricorns need to get together and have a little meeting because y'all cutting the food. I'm just telling you.
Don't do too much. But but what I'm saying, like, with certain things that I see, even you, Belle, saying just like, I didn't see that, but I see where you're coming from. But again, we're all seeing that. And when I tell you, I can't wait for the remaining people on the panel to come because I feel like this is finna be good. Now, I know we should have did this way sooner, but guess what? We here.
Better late than never is what they say.
That's my favorite thing to say.
Yes.
Sign off. Well, first off, we don't know exactly who's going to host next week. It's you'll know. We'll broadcast it in our videos later on in the week. So just stay tuned. We're gonna have everybody next week. I don't think we're gonna have Sakina because Sakina working through some things, but if she pop up, she do. Okay. But JB, what do you have coming up this next week?
So coming up tomorrow, I will be going live to review the season finale of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
No.
Girls have been cutting up this season. I've enjoyed every minute of Salt Lake City.
That's my
show. On Thursday, I will be doing a live review of, Friday, live review of The Traitors on Peacock. If you guys don't watch it, go watch The Traitors. It's a really good show. I'm shocked that Robin is doing so well. I really wanted her to go home, but she's doing good.
Oh, that's why she's trending? That's why she been trending. Robin has been trending. I thought it was because she got voted off trend.
No, Robin is doing really good. And and anybody who knows me and my reviews know I can't stand Robin Dixon. Ain't never saw it. I didn't see it from the beginning, But these last few seasons I ain't saw for it. And then on Friday night or Saturday morning, I will be doing my review of Love After Lockup. So that's all I got coming up.
Okay. And Bill, what you got coming?
So I also have my Salt Lake City review coming up for the finale. And then I've got the Good Girlfriend chat with my good girlfriend, Sierra Jordan. She's going to be joining me next week. We're going to break down each reunion part, because it's 3 parts. I don't know if y'all saw that the preview or the trailer for it dropped. So I'm so excited. I'm so sad that it's leaving. That's my my friend Angie. That's my girl. Anyway, okay, so I'm doing that. What else? Love and Marriage Huntsville, of course. I'm trying to find some other shows to review. So if y'all, any subscribers that are here, anybody who watches my channel, if y'all have any suggestions, send them my way. What else? Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think that's it. Real Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for now.
For now.
Yes, for now.
Okay. All right. Well, now look, y'all know I don't really be saying what it is I got going on. Because look, life be happening, right? Quick, give me one second, that's y'all. They asking for channels. So there's JB. Give me 1 second so I can pull up Bell. So right now, obviously, I have Potomac on Sundays. Let's see. I have Potomac on Sundays, the Whether You Like It or Not Potomac panel on Mondays. Tuesday, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and then on Thursday, did I say Thursday? I'm sorry, Wednesday, we have this panel right here. I'm trying to get things together because I'm not trying to do too much and then I can't, fulfill, because that sometimes does happen. So that's pretty much all that I have. Give me 1 second. I'm finna pull up Belle's info, so y'all can go ahead and subscribe to her. And look, y'all, trust me when I say, like, when we have these panels, have a good time. This is the first time that the 3 of us, for the most part, have been together and just having a good time. Naturally vibing and, I guess sharing the hatred for Kyle. So, there is that. But again, make sure y'all come back next week. Like I said, we finna be in full effect. Hopefully we have a lot more going on. And other than that, once we depart from here, I don't know how to do the send people to, but Scotty and the gang should be live with Latrice. So I'm finna run myself on over there to see what they talking about. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe to everybody up here. Watch our content too. And we will see you all on the next video. Have a great evening.
We will. Y'all take care.
Bye. I actually gotta hit this